Hi skiers, it's Bob with Skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2021 ski test. We've got a new ski from DPS for you today. This is the DPS Pagoda Piste 100. So they got a couple of different Pagoda Piste skis. They also have a Pagoda Tour line. But in the Piste skis, they got a couple of updates. One is just a new way that they're doing their carbon laminates. So it's an upgrade over what you see in the Alchemist line in terms of stiffness, helping you with that on-trail personality. So like this is a little bit of a departure from DPS, kind of known for more free ride type skis, wide spoony shapes and stuff like that. So this has some of that, but it also brings in some new characteristics as well. In addition to the upgraded carbon, they're also putting like an ash laminate on top of the aspen and ash wood core. So, you know, pretty typical of them to use aspen and ash, but then they just kind of double down on that ash and do a whole nother laminate that really spans the whole ski. So you get that extra bit of wood in there to help with the edge grip and the flex. It works pretty well. These are just extremely stable skis for what they are. They're pretty darn light and have a pretty stiff hand flex to them. And you'd think that would make it kind of pingy, but it doesn't. That that extra ash laminate really does a good job of absorbing any vibrations, gives a ton of energy out of the tail and the rebound of the turn. These are part of their C2 shaping, which means that these skis will generate a 19-meter turn radius. And so they have to rocker and taper them accordingly to do that. So for a 100, it's got pretty, I would call it more aggressive taper, or for a front side ski, so that, normally if you're looking for a piste-oriented ski, that taper is going to be a lot closer to the tip. This is down here. Actually, it's kind of indicated by those little color marks there, which is nice. And then in terms of rocker, it's not terribly deep, but it is, it's a 100-millimeter ski, so it should have some rocker built in, because you're going to want to ski these in soft snow. Same thing is true for the tail. Pretty moderate taper in the tail for a 100. Again, that C2 shaping, it's all about generating that 19-meter turn radius, and then getting the rocker and the taper built in accordingly to generate that 19 meters. Not a ton of rocker in the tail, but enough to make soft snow skiing pretty fun. But really, these are mostly meant to be a wider carving ski with that free ride performance available to you. Lighter skis will float better, so you're going to get better flotation out of this than a heavier 100-millimeter underfoot ski for sure. But just really nice energy out of the turn. They've done a nice job, updating the ski and kind of creating something new and a little bit different. As always, we know these DPS skis come with that premium price tag. Their technological advancements and the sophistication with which they build these skis definitely goes a long way to justify that cost. Just an excellent example of how to make a wider carving ski and not use metal. They've done a really nice job with that. So check out these new DPS Pagoda Piste 100s at Skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.